guys, today's video is going to be a super exciting video because I am going to be doing my first back to school makeup tutorial, and it is on this look that I am currently wearing. This is so easy to do, it's really quick, and everything's from the drugstore. Every single thing I used was from the drugstore except my brows, and I explain why in the video, so don't kill me. This is definitely catered more towards that first day of school, you know, when you want to make a good impression and you want to make a good impression with your teachers, your classmates. And in my opinion, or at least I was the type of student that I did the most on the first day of school. Like, I woke up early, I did my breakfast, I did my hair, I did my makeup, I dressed nice. The other days I wasn't that into it, but definitely the first day of school I really did try to make a good impression, and that's when I would do the most with my makeup. This is definitely for that specific day, or if you are that type of person that wakes up early every single day and does their makeup and that is your jam, then I applaud you and I wish I could be you, but that was not me. I was definitely the type of student that I waited till last minute to get up and start to get ready. So yeah, kudos to you if you can actually get up and get moving right away. So I'm gonna stop rambling. I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys enjoy the video. Thank you so much for watching, and without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, so welcome to the back to school makeup tutorial. I am so excited to be filming this video. I can't believe it's back to school already. We only have 2 weeks left of summer, at least here in Florida we do, and it is just crazy. The summer has flown by, to say the least. This is the makeup for the first day of school. Just kind of set an impression and just be like, yes, I have arrived and I'm here to work. I am starting off with a clean face. I have moisturized, and that's all I have on my skin. I'm gonna start off actually by applying a sunblock. I honestly don't think I talk about sunblock here on my channel, but I definitely should start because I wear sunblock every single day, and it's so important to wear sunblock, especially if you are going to school. After sunblock, I always like to go in with some sort of hydrating mist. Today I am going to be using a makeup mixing mist. This is from Pixie, and it's just called a makeup mixing mist with rose water, green tea. So I'm going to go ahead and apply a nice spritz of that. Is it me or is my bottle crooked? It's crooked, right? Huh. It smells so good. I like to apply a lot of it because I feel like it just kind of moisturizes my skin, and I absolutely love that. So very quickly, I am going to go ahead and fill in my brows. Unfortunately, I don't have a drugstore staple brow product that I absolutely love, so I'm sorry, but if you do love something from the drugstore that's for brows, please let me know. I feel like that's the only thing that I haven't been able to find at the drugstore. So now that the brows are done and your skin is nice and moisturized, I am going to go in with a primer, and this is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Face Primer. I actually really like this primer. I also really like the NYX Angel Veil primer. I will be using that one, but to be quite honest, I am all out and I have not bought it again because I've been wanting to try different primers. For foundation, I am going to be mixing in 2 foundations. I am going to be mixing the CoverGirl Vitalist Elixir, Healthy Elixir in 725, and I'm going to be mixing it with this is the Maybelline. This is the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Foundation in 128, and I'm going to actually be mixing it in with a moisturizer. By adding a moisturizer into your foundation, it's going to sheer it out, and it's not going to be as full coverage and as cakey. Moisturizer is definitely going to make it a little bit more wearable for school, at least in my very humble opinion. So I am going to just add a little bit of moisturizer, and it could be any moisturizer of your choice. I'm going to take 1 pump in my little petri dish. I'm going to take 1 pump of the Healthy Elixir, and I'm going to pour a little bit of the Maybelline. I'm going to mix that in, and whatever is on my brush, I'm just going to paint it on because my brush does have a lot of product. Taking my Real Technique sponge, I'm going to go ahead and blend this in. Make sure that your sponge is nice and damp. You can see it just gives you like the most natural, healthy glow to the skin. Okay, so that is a pretty good base, but of course it's your first day of school. If you have some, you know, stress breakouts you didn't have last night but you have this morning, I totally get it. You definitely do want to cover that up. So I'm gonna go in with whatever is left of my foundation, and I'm going to spot conceal only the areas where we have the breakouts. I'm going to do a little bit around my nose too because I have a little bit of redness there. And then I'm going to go in with the Beauty Blender and I'm going to push the product into the skin. Okay, so as you can see, we have a nice base. It's glowy, everything is covered, and you still look very natural. You don't look cakey, and everything is nice and concealed. I'm going to go in with the e.l.f. This is a Targeted Natural Glow Stick in the shade Champagne Glow. I absolutely love this stuff so much. This is a liquid highlight. So I am going to apply this right here in the tops of my cheekbones, up, right here, a little bit down the bridge of the nose, Cupid's bow. I love this particular product because it's so lightweight. It's not gonna look super cakey. It's not gonna add on more layers. It's so incredibly lightweight, and you can add so much of this and it doesn't look like you have a ton on, which is why I love it so much. As you can see, it looks very natural, very fresh faced, and you look glow. You can even go in with your finger and really move the product around so that it's glowing everywhere. So now that that is done, I'm gonna go in with the tiniest amount of concealer. And when I mean the tiniest, I truly mean the tiniest amount of concealer. I am using the Photo Focused concealer and corrector from Wet n Wild. I am in the shade light medium beige, and I am literally only going to put a little bit in the inner corner of my eyes, just in case you have a little bit of dark circles. You know, the day before school nerves kept you up the night before, so you have a little bit of dark circles, which is okay. It's normal, it happens. So I am just going to put a little bit right there, which is where our dark circles mostly are. And then I'm going to go in with my sponge and blend that in. Now that all of my cream products have been applied, and as you can see, the concealer, it just kind of gave us a little bit of touch. We look nice and awake, but we still look like ourselves. Now that our cream products have been applied, we're going to begin to use our powder products. So I'm going to go in with the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Pressed Powder. I am in the shade Warm Light, and I'm going to actually use this to set that under eye concealer. So I'm only going to apply this to my under eyes and up in the lid, just in case you need to cover some little veins or anything. I'm also going to set my T-zone. For the rest of the face, I am going to go in with this new Maybelline Fit Me Loose powder. I picked mine up in the shade Light Medium 20. To apply this powder, I am actually going to go in with my Beauty Blender. I think that when you set your skin with a damp sponge, it just makes everything look a lot more flawless and more airbrushed. I applied some of that in the cap. I'm going to go in with my beauty sponge, and I'm just going to pack this in to my skin using my Beauty Blender. This is going to add a little bit more coverage to your foundation, but it's not going to make it look cakey because the sponge is damp. Also, if you have larger pores in this area right here, by taking in that powder and really pushing it into the skin with the damp sponge, it's just going to blur those pores in, and it's going to look like you don't have any pores. I don't know what it is about this technique that just makes those pores disappear. I absolutely love doing this. It's time to bronze the skin. I am going to be using the number 7 Golden Sand Bronzer. This is what this looks like, and this is such a beautiful bronzer, and it's very affordable from the drugstore. So I am going to take this and bronze the skin just a little bit. Look at that color. It is so beautiful. I'm just going to apply this around the perimeter of my skin. I am not being super cautious with it. I am pretty much just going to bronze. I'm not gonna be like super contoured and structured because, you know, you wanna look nice and natural. You don't wanna look like you're ready to go to a party. I'm gonna move on to highlight. Now, highlighting is definitely optional. You do not have to highlight. Personally, I love to highlight because it just, again, it just gives you like this youthful, very flawless look to the skin, and we all know everyone's going to be highlighting, okay? We all know that. That is a new trend, so definitely highlight. My ultimate favorite drugstore highlight is the Wet n Wild. This is Precious Petals. This is the Mega Glow Highlighting Powder. This is my ultimate favorite. It's super cheap. It's about $4. Another one that I love, if you love blinding, out of this world highlights and it's affordable, the one from Flower Beauty, which looks like this. It comes in this little oh no, my blush just shattered. So let's ignore the fact that my blush is completely shattered. I do not want to like tilt this because I don't want to drop everything that's in here. This is a light to medium contouring palette from Flower Beauty. This highlight right here, it is beaming and super duper bright. So I am going to use a mixture of the two. I am first going to go in with the Wet n Wild Precious Petals highlight, and I am using a little fan brush to apply this. I'm just going to hit it right there on the highest points of the cheeks where we applied that cream highlight. And then with my finger, I'll apply a little bit on the tip of the nose. Nothing too crazy because, again, we don't want to look like we're trying too hard. And Cupid's bow. Then I'm going to go in with the one from Flower Beauty in that same brush, and I'm going to apply it right on top. And as you can see, the Flower Beauty one really takes it to another level. So I'm going to go very light-handed, and this one I am only going to apply to the tops of the cheekbones. The only thing left to do with the face is blush, and this is one of my favorite blushes of all time from the drugstore. It is my favorite. I love the color. I think it is beautiful, and it's, again, another Wet n Wild product. I'm sorry, but I just love Wet n Wild. They're affordable and they are great quality. This is called Rosé Champagne, and I am going to apply this to the apples of the cheeks. This is a very natural looking blush. You can even use this to bronze up your skin if you are very fair, because it is so natural. I am going to apply this to the apples of the cheeks. To set everything in place, I'm going to go back in with the Pixi Makeup Setting Spray Mixing Mist. So I'm going to spray this all over the skin. I just shot at my ear. So moving on, now that the skin is nice and, you know, setting, we are going to move on to the eyes. The only thing that I do for school, and the only thing that I have ever done for school, and the only thing that I will ever do for school is apply mascara. I first go in and I curl my lashes. So I'm going to curl the lashes to prepare them for mascara. Couple pumps, pump it up. See? We're nice and curled over here. And this curler is really cheap. I got this from CVS for like $6, I think. So please don't think you need to invest in a good curler, because look, my lashes are curled and I only spent $6. That's all I care about. Moving on to mascara. I am going to go in with the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise. This is a new mascara. I love the wand. It reminds me so much of the Better Than Sex mascara from Benefit. So I am just going to apply a layer of this to my lashes. Look at that difference! In my Walgreens right now, they're buy one, get one 50% off. So yes, please. I'm also going to get a little bit on the lower lashes. I don't recommend wearing eyeliner to school because, again, if you're gonna go outside, if you're gonna sweat, that liner is just gonna get everywhere, girl. So I would definitely skip it. You can go in with eyeliner if you would like, but I ain't got time for all of that. So we're on to lips. I'm gonna go in with the L'Oreal. This is the Infallible Paint Matte, and I picked mine up in the shade 342. I do have a video on these explaining to you guys how they work and whatnot. If you do not want to wear a liquid lip, you can go in with a gloss. That's good too. But today I'm feeling the liquid lips. So I'm going to apply this. And just to add a little bit more of a kind of powdier look, I am going to go in with a gloss. This is the Pixie. This is just, it's called Pretty Gloss. So I'm just going to apply this right on top. It's just like a neutral kind of sheer gloss. To finish off the look, I'm going to do something that you can definitely skip, and you do not have to do this if you are not comfortable. But I am going to go in one more time with my lash curler. Now that my lashes are completely dry, I'm going to take this and I'm going to curl them one more time. Boom! So I'm going to do the same thing to the other eye. Okay, you guys, so after that, your look is pretty much completed. This is so easy to do. It looks really, really pretty. You look fresh-faced, you look awake, you look ready to learn, and you just look ready. You know, you look like you got a little bit of sun in the summer. You look like you grew up a little bit. If you are a freshman, this just kind of tells you, girl, I am here. My presence needs to be... What was I going with that? I don't know where I was going with that. It just tells you you are ready. You are ready to start your day. You're ready to meet your teachers. You're ready to make new friends, or, you know, catch up with your old friends. If you are a freshman and this is your first year and you're a little bit nervous, don't be nervous. Have fun, enjoy it. You are going to do great. And if you are a senior and this is your last year, please enjoy it. You have no idea how tough life gets after high school. As cliche as it sounds, enjoy your last year and let it be your yes year. Say yes to everything. Of course, make good choices. Don't say yes to absolutely everything. I hope you guys use your right judgment, but just have fun and enjoy high school, because it is going to be the best 4 years of your life. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and let you guys go. I hope you guys enjoyed this very quick and easy back to school makeup. I will be back with another back to school makeup on Wednesday. I hope you enjoy. I love you, and I will see you soon with another makeup tutorial. Bye. Okay, what the heck is this? Oh, Forever 21. Thank you. I saw Kylie Jenner wear cute little pigtails, so I am wearing cute little pigtails. Making makeup.